Everyone, this is Lyndon Jones Jr., and this is another episode of Boxing Therapy. I just got done watching the second fight of Sergey Kovalev, who is now 29-0 with 26 KOs versus Jean Pascal, 30-4 with 17 KOs. I'm really gonna say that fight was a whitewash. It was worse than the first fight. I honestly didn't really see the point of this second fight happening in the first place. Um, the outcome for the second fight, like I said, it was worse. The training that Pascal got from Freddie Roach really didn't seem like it did anything. I mean, he only had 6 weeks of training with them, so he couldn't have time to change any type of fighting style that Pascal was. What he had from his previous trainer. That he's trained with his whole career. I will say that Pascal did throw the jab more than I've seen in the previous, in the fight before this one. But I mean, it really wasn't that effective. Um, Kovalev truly dominated the fight from round one to all the way to the end of seven, where they stopped it. He cut off the ring really well, working the jab, to the face of Kovalev and to the body, and he also had real good body work done as well. Um, let's see, yeah, because I want to say the total punch output for Pascal for the fight was like he only landed 30 punches in the whole fight. Like, I mean, we know that John Pascal isn't a high volume puncher to begin with, because he kind of picks his punches through the fight. So I guess that was the tale of that. But I mean, it was just, I mean, it was terrible to watch, because after a while, it was just basically Kovalev just beating the mess out of Pascal, just from round to round. And I really thought they were going to stop it at the end of round. Was it the end of round six? That I really thought they was going to stop it, but Pascal wanted to go one more round. And I mean, I really just wish Freddie would have stopped it, because I'm pretty sure that Kovalev might have broke Pascal's nose, because his nose was kind of looking real big at the end of the fight. But that this fight just proves that Kovalev should have fought Gonzalez, who actually, in my opinion, beat Pascal in the fight before this one. Um, Honestly, yes, that fight should have happened way more than this, because this was just, it was, I mean, I already knew it was going to be like this. Maybe some people were hoping that Pascal was going to come back, somehow training with Freddie Roach, but it just wasn't enough time. It just wasn't enough time. And I have to say that the Gonzalez and Pascal fight was one of the biggest robberies I saw last year. After the post-fight interview, Adonis Stevenson crashed the post-fight interview of Kovalev, saying, came in saying he's the real champ and stuff. But the thing about Adonis Stevenson, he's been saying that since he could have made this fight happen last year, or even before that, But we already know that Adonis Stevenson's ducking Kovalev, and he's trying to hold on to that belt as long as he possibly can, because Kovalev is going to come and be the crusher on Adonis Stevenson, because I believe that's what's going to happen. I believe he's going to clearly beat Adonis Stevenson, just like he beat Pascal tonight. They said they were, for Kovalev and Stevenson, they said they were in negotiations for the fight for this year in June. That's yet to be seen, because they're Kovalev's on HBO and Stevenson's with Showtime and PBC, so the two networks are going to have to come with some type of agreement or something, because that's really the main issue right there of why the fight hasn't happened, because of that. On the other side of things, they're trying to set up, the Kovalev versus Andre Ward with apparently some type of 3-fight deal, possibly at the end of this year, you know. But that's still a long while away. I mean, it would be an awesome thing to see Andre Ward versus Kovalev, and I'm just hoping with Andre Ward not being so inactive that this would really take away from how good he was, and hopefully he can still keep that skill he had. Uh, if I could see either one of these fights, if I could if excuse me, if I could see either one of these fights, it would be great. I'd totally be satisfied for the year. I know these big fights are so hard to come by because of promoters and whatnot. But it all comes down to the money and politics, in the boxing now, because that's what really controls everything and who fights who. I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end it on this note. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Again, this is Boxing Therapy, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.